Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Y'all, I told myself that I was gonna post at least one story time once a month. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. So this month, I'm gonna tell y'all about one of my favorite, most traumatizing, childhood memories. And this was when my cousin tried to lie and said that I tried to low-key unalive him, and I didn't like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So boom, y'all know those little green boxes, the little ventilation boxes? My cousins and I used to call it the green thing, and every time we used to, want to play outside, we literally lived right next to each other. It was a house in between us, and it was our house, and it was my cousin's house. And every time we wanted to go outside, we used to be like, cool, let's meet at the green thing. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So one day we met at the green thing, and my cousins and I decided to race. And y'all know me. Well, I'm hella competitive, I was always competitive, extra, all that. So I was just like, boom, I'm just low-key about to beat these people at this race, going on about my date, and we can just play what we want to play next. But my cousin, we don't call my cousin Jello. Shout out to you, Jello. You know I love you. So Jello wanted to race me, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just about to dust Jello, and then, like I said, we can just go on about our day. We can just play like we regular do. Cause y'all, me and my cousins, we used to make skits, plays, we made songs, dances. Y'all, we have a whole script, because we thought we were going to be on Disney Channel, and we used to act it out every day and practice it. And no lie, I'm glad we never sent it off to Disney, because they would have looked at it like, what the hell? But anyways, yeah, we used to do that. But this specific day, we said we were going to start our day off with racing. So Jello and I get ready to race side by side. You have my other cousin, which is Jello's sister, that's, kind of facilitating the race and whatnot. So we're racing, and y'all, I do not know why, but the end point of the race was the green thing, the ventilation box. But like I said, we called it the green thing because to this day, what the heck is ventilation? Like, what the hell does that mean? So yeah, the green thing. So we get ready, set, go. We race into the green thing. Y'all, mind you, I'm like a few centimeters in front of him. So as we're racing, we get towards the green thing. I touch the box, and oh my gosh, y'all, this is so traumatizing now that I'm saying it out loud. He hit the box, but he ain't hit the box all right. Y'all, Jello tripped to this day. Oh, I'm gonna get there. He fell face first against the green thing. And when he fell face first against the green thing, all you hear throughout, I'm being dramatic, but all you hear is just boom. And y'all, that was a traumatizing sight, because all I can remember is him being laid out on the ground, and he was unconscious, and it was just blood everywhere. And I was just like, oh my gosh, y'all, mind you, we was like 8 around that time. I'm like, oh my gosh, go tell your mom and dad, like, Jello is dying, like, his face is busted open in front of the green thing, like, what the hell do we do? So we go, we tell our parents and whatnot, and we are just hella traumatized. Jello has to go to the hospital, get stitches, and y'all, they said it was so, everything was so, they could see his brain. Like, he needed medical attention, and y'all, and this is the shit that pissed me off. So afterwards, Jello is stitched up, surgery, all that, cool. So parents are trying to figure out what was going on, and it's just like, shoot, we was racing, I hit the green thing, but Jello, he hit the green thing for a race. His face just hit the green thing. But Jello had the nerve to sit here and be like, Brittany pushed me, or Brittany tripped me. And y'all, what I'm telling you, like I said, I low-key been the same my whole life. And Jello, me and Jello, we low-key the same. But for him to sit here and say that just like, yo, how the heck did I push you? And I was ahead of you in the race. So mind you, y'all, Jello, his head is busted open from the green thing, and at this point we just going back and forth on who was in front and who wasn't in front, because it's just like, nah, you sit here trying to say that I pushed you and I tripped you and that's how you hit the green thing, but bruh, I was in front of you, like I was winning the race. And then the conversation went to, bruh, you were not winning the race, you pushed me, and it's just like, bro, how the heck did I push you and I was in front of you, like I was winning the race? It's like, bro, you know I'm not faster than you. I mean, you know you're not faster than me. I was in front and you pushed me. And at this point, I'm just like, bro, I should push your ass in front of a little green thing for real. Cause now at this point, you playing with me. Like, now we about to make your little fiction that you trying to, a little reality. Like, Jello, don't play with me. And then, y'all, what I'm telling you, you know, when kids, you know, after you leave the hospital, you got the bandage, y'all, like he was effed up for real. Like he had bandages, and to this day he still has it's not funny, he still has stitches on his forehead. He had to have a cast on and everything. And of course, you know, when you have a cast and you young, it's people, oh my gosh, what happened? Let me sign your cast. Hey, let me sign your cast. And everything's just like, yeah, you know, Brittany pushed me to the green thing. Brittany tripped me and I busted my head open. And bro, every time he used to say that, that shit used to piss me off. And at this point, I'm just like, bro, as soon as you heal, we're about to race the same exact thing at the same exact time and have the same exact base to the race. And now this time I should push your ass and bust your head open for real, because now you playing with me. And y'all, now everybody think that I sat here and I tried to, you know, set my cousin up to meet the maker, all because his slow ass had the nerve to be lacking 2 seconds behind and he tripped over something and hit the green thing. And y'all, to this day, I promise y'all, if my cousin and I were to sit in front of this camera and tell the same story, mind you, this was like, I don't do math, but how old am I, 26? This was like 20 years ago. And to this day, if he were to get on this camera and y'all ask him, oh my gosh, what happened to your head? He gonna sit here and be like, when we were younger, Brittany and I were racing and she pushed me. And bro, that's one of my favorite and most traumatizing childhood memories. And like I said, it's not funny, but at the same time it is. It wasn't funny in the moment because, y'all, I'm telling you, I've never in life seen something like, boom, like, it's, y'all know when y'all see cartoons and people like collide and it's everywhere, like, y'all, he hit the out of that little green thing. And like, I really do believe it when the doctors were just saying like they could see his brain, because what I'm telling y'all, it was so much blood, like his head was busted open. And by the time, you know, the parents came and picked him up, they tried to throw a little towel over his face, and that little towel was that little towel was not opening. Like, for a second, I really thought my cousin was about to meet the maker. And the fact that he was gonna go around and he got people thinking that it's my fault that I tried to kill his ass, it was just like that was my villain arch story. Because now it's just like, all right, so now I gotta start doing this. Now I gotta start killing people for real, because y'all already think it's like that. So now I'm gonna show y'all that it's like that. And then afterwards, you know, Jello, he's fully healed and whatnot. And then we have a race and I beat his ass again. And I was just like, see, now you're not hurt. And now you can't go around saying the reason you lost the race is because Brittany did something to you. Now you just gotta sit here and say Brittany was faster than you. And then after that, we just spent a whole bunch of time racing and running and doing all that. And it's just like, bruh, you's not gonna beat me. And y'all, no lie, I missed the days as a kid when I just wasn't up paying bills and going to work 40 hours a day. Like, I love when my most traumatizing, well, no. Yeah, like, I really do miss the days when my most traumatizing memory was watching my cousin bust his face open from running. Because now it's a whole bunch of other shit that traumatized me, and it's just like, adult shit, and me no likey. But yeah, yo, my cousins and I, as a kid, we did a lot of weird stuff. We used to take worms, step on ant pals, throw the worms in the ant pals, and just watch the ants devour the ant pals. Y'all know the little lightning bugs that came out? We used to go outside, catch the lightning bugs, put them in a whole bunch of jars and use them as lights. And we used to be pissed that the lights weren't as light, like it wasn't as bright as we thought it was gonna be. So we used to kill them hoes, because it's just like, bro, how y'all gonna be lightning bugs and y'all light is just it's this big? Like, where's the lights? Like, we used do a whole bunch of stuff. And like I said, we made, y'all, I still know all the songs, the scripts, the choreography that we made up. And all this happened like 20 years ago. And it's like, y'all know what? Adulthood got ghetto, but my childhood wasn't ghetto. You know, like Clayco was good to us as a kid. When we got older, it was just like, yeah, maybe I do want to go to college and get out of here. But yeah, as a kid, you know, it was pretty good. You know, most of my favorite childhood memories were just literally playing with my sister and my cousins. You know, whatever type of stuff was going on around us, like, no lie, maybe our parents hid it from us and we didn't know, because we were just always outside doing weird stuff, like, no lie. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to get on here and do this story time because, you know, I want y'all to know more about me, my childhood, and y'all, we gonna eventually get to, you know, my adulthood, but this was a funny, cute little story. If I come here and tell all my adult stories, y'all gonna be like, woo. But we gonna get into that. I want y'all to see that, you know, I had fun memories too before all the dark shit happened, like, no lie. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all favorite childhood story memory, because that was, even though mine was pretty, it may seem like it was pretty dark, but yeah, no, looking back at it, me and Jello, we here, we can laugh at it. Like I said, till this day, if he get on here and somebody be like, whoa, why you got, what happened right here? He gonna be like, oh, Brittany, she tried to kill me, she tricked me, and I hit the freaking thing. And then y'all gonna have to, cause y'all, every time he bring that up, to this day, 20 minutes later, every time he sit here and say, I tried to kill it, like, y'all, we fight, like, I like, cause it's like, bro, I did not try to kill, like, y'all, at a certain point, like I said, I wanted to kill his ass for real, cause you wanted to play, but y'all let me know one of y'all's favorite childhood memories. What, like, did y'all play outside? Like, what did y'all, like, please don't tell me y'all just stayed in and y'all played games all day. But, oh, I did have a Wii, and we did used to play a Wii a lot, but we was always outside. That's probably why I'm always outside now, but, you know, outside was just always calling me. Like, yeah, but y'all let me know y'all favorite childhood memories. That was one of my favorite childhood memories. And y'all know what? I wanted to tell a little funny hee ha ha before I get on here and start telling the dark shits that happens in my life. So yeah, enjoy this little hee hee ha ha, because the next story time you might be watching it with a straight face like, woo. Yeah, y'all drop y'all favorite childhood stories below, and then until the meantime, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.